Is it me or does that just get better with time?
I was getting ready to say, I think it gets better. I missed that fuel pump whining.
Oh my God.
Looks good though.
Looks good in what, Jake?
Can't turn.
What's going on, guys? Good morning, welcome back to the vlog. All right, boys and girls, so I actually have to catch you guys up on all the footage from yesterday because I decided for whatever reason it was a good idea to just randomly pick up the camera that's been collecting dust, my Sony ZV-1. It's like a small little point and shoot camera. It's super convenient to film with. It's super light and it's really, really easy to use, but the in-body stabilization is horrible. So although I'm holding the camera still, it still comes through with all these micro jitters and it's just really displeasing to watch. And I didn't want to torture you guys with that. You don't deserve that. So I'm actually gonna kind of catch y'all up right here, right now. Yesterday, we actually ended up going down to Next Level Motorworks. That's where we started our day to pick up 8-Ball. The truck had been sitting there for a little while because we noticed it's been leaking fluid since the new trans went in from the refresh at Firepunk. We really don't know why it's leaking fluid. We actually ended up changing the primary oil pan gasket. That didn't fix the problem, so then Tyler threw it up on the lift and actually found something that I'll show you guys here in a minute. It's not really the best thing, but we're gonna get it worked out. I'm talking with Firepunk about it, and we're gonna get it all squared away because I really want to button this truck up so we can get it down to the track this year and really see how it does. I think it's gonna perform really, really well. All things considered, it is a street truck. It doesn't have a roll cage and it's certainly not a race truck, although I call it a street race truck because that's kind of what it is too. But anyway, I think it's gonna run really, really well at the track. I just don't want to go to the track and have it potentially leak more oil on the track, which wouldn't be good from a safety perspective, or break even further and then create a bigger mess because it's already got a compromised part. So incredible, guys. Wow, it's just like a tractor on the road. So Jake ended up actually bringing the truck back home, and then we shot over to Standout Specialties out in Denver, Pennsylvania to pick up the second set of 3 sets of wheels that I had ordered about a month and a half ago. The first set of wheels that came in were the Legacy SS8s that are now on the daily driver, the Denali. And then I picked up this set of wheels right here. Those are 24 by 12 peak SS8s, and they are essentially a brother to the Legend SS8s that are a flat-faced, non-concave on the Denali. And I wanted to do it because I wanted to tie out both of my personal trucks. Being that now I'm back in a white truck, it feels oh so right. And I wanted to sync up this thing to that thing right there. So there was some coordination in the fleet. It really kind of is the result of Lucifer. So Dream Diesel Giveaway 17, which was our Stealth 67 equipped L5P Denali DURTYMAX, absolutely beautiful truck, had this set of peak SS8s on it, except 24 by 14, so a little bit wider of a wheel. I really, really liked them, and I wanted to get them on one of my trucks, and 8-Ball was the candidate. I didn't go with the peaks on the Denali because it's only leveled right now, and I could not have a -90 offset. I had to go with the -73 offset with that tire to achieve full turn radius, which I have on a level truck, and that is 100% essential as a daily driver. So I was a little reluctant and a little bit on the fence about going with a 2-footer for a 3rd gen body style truck because they're such smaller bodies compared to, let's just say, the 5th gens, right? 24s on a 5th gen look right at home. 24s on a 3rd gen, I thought it'd be maybe just a little bit too big. At first, when I put these wheels on in the video yesterday, I did make mention of the fact that I was kind of somewhat on the fence, but I actually really like them. I think it's different. You don't see 24s on 3rd gens all that often. It's typically like a 20 by 12 or a 22 by 12. So I wanted to do something a little bit different, and I like it because it keeps a lot of uniformity between both of the personal trucks now.
Look, tell a man no trouble. I don't want beef, man. I just want vibes. Big man like me, no need for the telephone hype. I got too much getting online. One rule, then I'm on site. Wrong move, I bet they gon' ride. No need for the telephone hype, nah. No need for the snoozing. Big whip outside, I'm cruising. Big stick inside, no losing. Better watch out for the snake and Judas is. Don't ask them who this is. I bet they know what I'm moving in. I bet I show it into a dim. How you hate and then lose again? How you hating my vibes? Why you wasting my time? Getting hype on my line. Tell a man I don't want feedback, I just want relax. Brand new whip, two-tone, I need that brand new hit. You know, like lean back, brand new bits I live in. We back, man, you never gonna like us. Get them on sight now, let them on like that way. They know I'm all righteous. Look at my life, I'm living alright. I'm nice, you know I'm alright. Cause looking like Christ, no need for the hype or fight or telephone vipers. No need for the telephone vipers. No need for the liars. I don't watch your movies.
Daddy, wanna give me wheels?
And that essentially covers all the things that I did yesterday that I unfortunately cannot recreate here on the vlog in the future time. But I gotta know, guys, what are y'all thinking about the Peak SS8s on 8-Ball? I really personally love them because it has that Lucifer vibe. That truck for me was just ultimately very, very special. It just was absolutely gorgeous in so many different ways, and I really like kind of the simplicity of an 8-spoke wheel, especially because 8-Ball gets used a ton, right? It is a very, very driven truck, and of course the Denali is also the daily. So being that both of my vehicles now in the fleet have polished wheels, I really wanted to also cut down on some of the routine maintenance that's required to keep them as shiny as these brand new ones are that haven't seen any essentially outside elements quite yet. Fortunately, we have Buff Stuff, which is like the best product for your daily maintenance and after wash kind of care of raw polished wheels, because if you just let water sit on them, over time they are going to oxidize and lose that shine. But then we threw the truck up on the lift, and you guys can see right here, this is the crack that I'm talking about. It's a very small hairline crack next to the ARP stud that connects that overdrive housing to the primary bell housing, and it looks like that's where the crack is coming from. So we found it. It's just a matter of actually getting a new housing, switching over all those overdrive clutches, and then getting it back in the truck. I do think we're actually going to have to end up dropping the trans to do that, which is kind of unfortunate, but it's just kind of the name of the game when you have something that makes this much power. Sometimes you throw something up and then you realize you have to pull it back out just to make a tweak and then get it back up there again. But hopefully then that's going to get us taken care of, and we'll get 8-Ball back out on the road, and then we'll potentially invite Gabe back out to Pennsylvania because we need to remind him of what a fast truck actually is.
Your truck did a wheelie, by the way.
He's got this Murder Ram. It's a 2-wheel drive, standard transmission, 2nd gen. I know it's extra fast because they don't have dashboards in them. It's a weight savings thing. The 2nd gen guys really benefit from having that, but dash intact and all, we're just gonna have to remind him of what an actually fast truck is. But we can't do that before we actually make sure everything's nice and tidy on this thing, because we can't be going out to Mexico with any compromised components. So guys, I'm pretty bummed that I couldn't use the footage from the ZV1, but it just happened to work out that way. And truthfully, I'd rather kind of bring y'all back up to speed about what happened the prior day with stable footage versus making you suffer through a very shaky video that honestly I felt somewhat nauseous after watching even just a few seconds of, let alone 10 plus full minutes of. So you guys got to drop a comment below. What do you think about the new setup on 8-Ball? I absolutely freaking love it. I'm really excited about getting it out and about. We got it up on the lift here. We are going to lift it back up. Going to call Firepunk, get everything squared away. Hopefully get that new component on its way, and then we'll get this thing back out and ripping. Stay tuned for Alicia Hodis coming down from New York to take delivery of Bandit. That's going to be happening sometime in just a few days. We will have a full video showing her delivery, and stay on the lookout for Dream Deals giveaway number 24, which is going to be launching here very, very soon, right around the middle of April. If you guys haven't already, smash that thumbs up button, subscribe, and see y'all in the next upload. Oh, hold on guys, I'm actually getting a phone call right now from the dealership where I recently bought another truck, which hopefully you guys are gonna see very soon. Yeah, so that was the dealership, and actually the hot shotter is about to go down and pick up that truck today. And if all goes as planned and it gets picked up today, we'll see it tomorrow. That means you guys will potentially see in the next video.
Is that how you feel? Keep going.
Is that heavy? Oh. What are you gonna do with all of it? What do you think of that?
Daddy.
Yeah?
Daddy.
What's up? Did you need up? Ready? Now what? If you guys are curious about little man, he's into everything. Always.